Ken here, oldmanrider.com. Today I'm up at the top of the mountains, about an hour and a half from home. Beautiful day, birds are singing, bugs are making all sorts of noise. Thai monsoon, it's a great day to be out. Reason for the video today is to share the results of the 3-week Eat Like a Vegan challenge. You know the backstory. The 2016 Vegan Bike Festival guys invited me to ride with them. I did. They also invited me to eat like them. I did. I survived. I thrived for 3 weeks. It was a great experience. I learned 3 things. First thing is very easy. We're a whole foods family, so going from whole foods to a vegan diet wasn't that hard. But you got to plan ahead. You can't just go out to the food stalls like we normally do and get wonderful, fresh, whole foods made right there. Got to go out to the market, prepare stuff, bring it home, get it ready. The second thing I learned is you got to watch how much you eat. Thankfully, I got turned on to a MyFitnessPal food log. And man, the first few days I was under-carbed, under-caloried, under everything. Just wasn't eating enough. And that tool helped me get what I needed to stay fueled, stay feeling good, get back on top of it, and survive this 3-week challenge. Couldn't have done it without that tool. Third thing that I learned is that, man, absolutely no problem feeling good. I think being fueled up, carbed up, just feeling the good food and the exercise, I had no problems. I know some people don't have that experience. I had no problem with lack of energy, no problem with sleep, no problem with anything. But I may have had a little bit of problem with protein. My times did not go well. Going up the mountain, it's a ride we do all the time, and I was riding with some really good athletes, so I certainly wasn't being lazy about it. Felt like I was putting out some good effort, but my times did not show it. I don't know if that was from getting behind on the protein in those early days and kind of being, 3 weeks a little under protein. I don't know. Something to have to look up, watch out for, take care of an experiment. But there was no problems with anything else. Man, I felt really good. In fact, since being sick, had some pain in my hands and knees kind of chronically. That went away. I did make it come back helping a friend move, but, maybe it's just the ebb and flow of life. Who knows, but it's something to look into. Got to let a car pass. 1 second. Well, actually, that was a car and a motorcycle. A lot of traffic up here on the top of the mountain today. I went off blood pressure medicine, cholesterol medicine, a bunch of years ago when we switched over to a better whole foods diet. If somebody's plateauing, not having the effect they wanted with, that change of diet, it's not that much more difficult to go to a well-managed vegan diet, get the carbs you need, get the protein you need, and you got to watch that food log to make sure you're eating the right stuff. But maybe that's what it takes, and it's not hard. I really want to share that it's not hard. It is really easier when you have somebody doing it with you. I had, a very passionate group of vegan advocates cheering me on, so that was just a plus thing. But it's not a difficult lifestyle as far as food goes at all, and it's not a big change, especially if you're eating well already. So I just want to share that. 3 things that I learned, a little bit of encouragement. It is absolutely possible. I get on an airplane and fly back to America tonight, so I'm not going to have access to good food for the next 3 or 4 days. So I'm storing up a little bit of working out, storing up one last day of eating like a vegan, getting ready to get on that airplane, looking forward to that wonderful airplane food and travel food. Oh, yuck. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. I guess I have to plan ahead. Rule number 1, or lesson number 1 for eating like a vegan. Anyway, this is Ken from oldmanrider.com. Thanks for watching today. I'll see you next time.